KISW Seattle.
Welcome to the BJ Shea Morning Experience. Because, hey, at least once a day. What's that mean? There they are right there, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming in. All right. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up as they're making their way through the crowd. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. And I can't see Edgar. I think, is Edgar with him? There he is right there in the back. There he is. Come on in. All right, come on. Look at that right in front of the camera. Sweet. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Yeah, why don't you go ahead, Compy? You know what? You guys want to come this way?
Yeah, we'll come over there.
There you go. Come on up on the stage.
We'll make room.
Can we get these guys? First of all, I'm going to tell you what, man. It is such a big thrill to have you three guys up here. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the guys that made the movie that should be in everybody's collection. Shaun of the Dead, Simon Pegg in the middle, Nick Frost on this side, and, of course, the writer-creator, Edgar. Let him know, folks. Edgar Wright right there. Let him know. Hey. Tell you what,
Hello.
man.
Hello, Seattle.
It's like we've stumbled into some sort of bacchanalian orgy. It's ridiculous. Is it the morning? Is it morning?
Why aren't they at work?
You know what the crazy thing is? We do this every morning. We just drink, hang out here, just get wasted.
What a life.
Are you guys drinking on British time? Is that the I like it.
What time is it over there right now?
It would be
8 hours ahead.
It's 4:10 there right now.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's
Perfect.
time for a drink.
So definitely. So we're operating on pub time for you dudes, and we
Yeah.
appreciate that. And
Are you like this because it's the first day of the season?
You know, seriously, I'm like this because really, I mean, when they said you guys are coming in, it was a normal broadcast we do every opening day for baseball.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, when they said, so listen, do you think there's a chance you could squeeze, you know, Simon, Nick, and Edgar in? And I'm like, is there a chance? So guess what? I don't care if the team, you know, that the plane crashes on the way to the ballpark. I mean, we're so excited to have you guys in. I myself, I can only speak for me, but I know there's people out there, huge fans of what you guys have done for movie entertainment, television entertainment.
Well, not many people know this, but Simon is actually going to throw out the opening ball tonight at tonight's game.
Is that real? How about this?
Yes, I am.
Truth.
Quite frankly, is that true? Because they should.
I'm going to throw it at a zombie's head.
And are they going to be playing with cricket bats? I mean, they got to make that should be what has to happen
It's
if
a
they're going to do
special
that.
Shaun of the Dead baseball game where you play with cricket bats.
Now, here's the thing. We got a lot of fans. There's a lot of people that want to meet you, and including this woman over here. We're going to tell you later why she so much wants to meet you guys. But before
This is the lady with the tattoos. We heard it on the way over,
you did
right?
hear? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was going to make it a surprise. And now I don't know if you guys and Simon. I think it's Simon that you have on your body, right?
Yeah, I couldn't make room for Nick.
As it were. Nick, I'm
I
pushing
think
for.
you have to have another body.
There's always room for Nick.
You could tattoo me life-size over your body.
We were just saying that you'd look good on my ass.
I would look great on your arse.
Wouldn't that be weird if you were with her and then she's got a tattoo of your boy's face on her arm?
I don't know. I'm kind of turned on right now.
See, that would be. I mean, that would be a little.
Goal, you know?
That would be a little disturbing, though, if you were, you know, because there are certain sexual positions, and if you had to look at Nick every time you're trying to get in a special moment, I don't know how that would be for me.
It's that's what's called the good loving.
I don't know how to feel. Show me.
Look at that.
Oh, my God,
Come on,
look at it.
come on up a little closer. Let him take definitely, if you want to take a picture or whatever, if anyone's got cameras for that, let her come on up. Her name is Wendy, by the way.
Hello, Wendy, by the
And,
way.
yeah, Wendy, help her up on stage, guys. Help her up on stage.
I'm going to take a
Does anybody listen to the show? Help her up on
There's her
stage.
Bring
All
her
right,
up.
there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, let her
Very
come on.
nice.
Wendy, everyone!
Let her know, Wendy.
Hello.
Let me just. I've got to delete.
I'm gonna take a
Now, Simon is wanting to get a shot in his cell phone of this.
Comic-Con.
Simon, is this the first? I don't know how. Have you ever seen anybody tattoo you on them
You
before?
know, weirdly, we saw you should meet him. There's a guy who has a similar tattoo on his leg in London. You two should hook up.
You know what? That guy's not as cool as me.
No, you got a better one.
They could be soulmates.
And Wendy, I got a feeling that the hope of hooking up didn't involve the guy with the other tattoo, but maybe the guy who was the tattoo.
Or all
I'm
three.
just-
Actually, the short guy?
No,
tattoo?
what I'm
Wendy,
saying
Wendy,
is just
I'm
I'm
ready,
saying
I'm
that
ready.
if you put a tattoo of Simon on your body, you don't want to hook up with another guy that's got a Simon tattoo. You might hope that the
Yeah! You do the math!
Make a beautiful thing.
Wendy, thank you so much.
you.
Someone help Wendy down.
Help Wendy down. Thank you so much. All right, listen.
Crack action.
Now, here's the curse of what you guys have done, of course, with Shaun of the Dead, is that people love the movie so much, including myself. That's all we want to talk about. But I know Hot Fuzz is out. Now, all of us went to see the movie. my challenge with this movie is that, you could talk about Shaun of the Dead, give a lot of it away because, it was a great movie, which was, such an appreciation movie for the zombie movies. But Hot Fuzz is a great mystery in the midst of everything that you've done and a great send-up and an appreciative send-up of cop movies and buddy movies. I don't want to say too much because as I watched the movie, I said, son of a bee, how is this going to end? As I'm thinking, I'm just going to have a good laugh and good fun. I'm sitting there going, all right, you know what is going on? Because there is a mystery of what goes on in this little town.
There's a mystery at the heart of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But a funny one.
Oh, definitely. But, I will say I did not pick it. That's the thing about it is that you go, son of a bee, that actually is a really damn good mystery story that could have played for any totally serious cop movie, if you will.
Right. Oh, good. Well, that's kind of what we wanted to do, is have something really meaty, do you know what I mean? Rather than just make it be joke, have the jokes, but also have a story. So that's kind of what we always want to do, really. And,
for you folks that love Shaun of the Dead, there are some carryovers, which this is what I love about guys that really, and I watched the entire DVD, and over here in the States, we don't get to watch a lot of the shows that, and the featurettes that are done. That's why we're so happy for the DVDs.
Yeah.
I'm up there watching the flip chart, part of what you guys did for Shaun of the Dead. And I just love, because I know that Edgar and you, Simon, and I know, Nick, now you're doing some collaboration with Simon on some stuff as well.
Yeah.
I know what you guys put into it. I can feel the art of it all. And I love when you carry over themes from one movie, which is a completely different movie with completely different characters, but there's some scenes in there where you go, this is great, this is definitely like...
Well, that's for the people that, that know Shaun of the Dead. That's for the kind of, like you say, it's like a carryover for people who have been with us since the beginning, so of which you're clearly one.
Oh, definitely. And it was a great surprise. I'll tell you something, if you have not seen the movie Shaun of the Dead, by the way... To me, I said it before, should be a part of everybody's collection, up there with all the classic movies that any movie you think should be a classic movie. Shaun of the Dead is in that collection. And I got to go see it without the hype. But, Simon, it was my first discovery of you and Nick as performers. I really hadn't noticed you guys before in my life.
Right.
So I go, Shaun of the Dead. Somebody says, you know what, it should be a good movie. I go, all right, I take my boy over there. And we were both blown away. We were like, this is a freaking great movie. And we just started running around, and I hit the internet. And I'm also a huge Doctor Who fan, old school and new school.
All right.
And Simon, I'm going to give you props because I think when you see an actor and you cannot recognize the guy, even, like you kind of know who he is, but because he's so good at doing different roles, I had no idea you were actually in that one particular episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And I kept saying to my kids, I'm going, how do I know this guy? I know this guy. I can't figure out who this guy is. And then finally the credits come along, and I go, that's Shaun?
It's because they bleached my eyebrows and my beard, and I just look kind of weird.
And your character was such a jerk. And that
wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. So, which really, Shaun was a likable guy.